You gonna be at the FBA conference? Y'all didn't tell Tariq. Y'all didn't get on Tariq and say, "Are you gonna be at the ADOS conference?" I want to know what you're doing. Are you riding the wave or are you doing the work? I don't understand what's going on here. Reparations is a political project. You can't do reparations and talk about you want tangibles without doing politics. You think that these people who are doing politics in their own communities are who are my heroes? Do you think that they're doing something wrong? You think that like me and you both on YouTube, Tariq, you think we're gonna get reparations? But we lay a political framework. That's what Antonio and I do. We have book club. We talk about data. We talk about articles. That's how we frame this thing. That's how we framed everything. And we thought you were on code. So let me tell you something. When I thought, and shout out to the brother that's doing political work in his community. When I thought that Tariq was coming, I said, you know what? Everybody has a role to play. Went to the conference I'm talking about. I thought, everybody has a role to play. Right? So I said, if he comes to the conference, like, of course, I thought Tariq was smart enough to know that he can't be out front. He can't be the face, but that don't mean you can't be important in what we're doing. That don't mean you can't be a leader in what we're doing. You can absolutely be a leader. You just can't be the face. You got too many bed winch videos and wash your ass videos to be the face of anything political. What you think's gonna happen when you do a conference that's successful? They're gonna start coming to you. That's what happened to us. Y'all join a conference, we're gonna figure it out. You've done too much. But that does not mean that you can't be important or could not have been important, right? I had talked to Antonio. We got sticks and bundles now, so don't get to doing no. We're gonna do an FBA. If this thing you're doing out with the crowdfunding don't work, don't be out here talking about. But we're gonna do an FBA video, or we're gonna do a FBA documentary. No, we got sticks and bundles doing the ADOS one, so we don't need you, fam. But listen, we thought like, hey man, you do the Kid and Color stuff, and people come in and do that, and that he can do the media part. We can do this. We had a whole plan figured out for you, Tariq. But you didn't want to be on a plan. You didn't want to be a part of a collective. You wanted to be on your own math. You want to do your own stuff. Well, I'm going to do this, and I'm going to have my own stuff. I'm going to have foundational, and I'm going to have my sweatshirts, and I'm going to monetize my own stuff. That's why he said when he swallowed it back, I don't need to reach out. I don't need to, you that's what you want to do. You don't want to reach out. You don't want to be a part of a group. You don't want to be a part of a tribe. You want to go do what you want to do. He said we started chapters as if we started stealing or something. Like we started chapters and we started collecting dues or something. We don't collect anything. The chapters were started by other people. None of this was us. This is an organic movement. These people are organically doing what they do. I haven't done any of this. If people ask me a question or something, I respond. But I haven't done any of this. I just want to be responsive to people who are being leaders in their own community. Yes, they're being leaders in their own community, Tariq. I hope I provide leadership in this space, but they're being leaders in their own communities, in their own regions. I don't see what the problem is with them doing that. And I don't see how you get to call nobody out on nothing. You didn't lay this framework out. What do you get to do? Who are you? We invited you. You said no. You can't cry now. What is this? How do y'all let him get away with this? This behavior is despicable. And I don't see how anybody can consider this on code. Telling people what they get to. We ain't run off with nobody money. We could have done that. We could have said we're gonna have the ADOS and we're gonna start collecting $200 dues a year to do a chapter, and y'all got to pay us, so it's not an official chapter. It's a lot of little sneaky stuff we could have did, but that's not who we are. That's not what we do. I heard some people say, well, even in terms of the conference that Tariq is doing, well, Tariq wants to have a real nice conference, and so he's going to raise $200,000, blah, 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 blah. We didn't do that. We went to a HBCU, and we didn't see any money from the conference. And people are like, well, Tariq don't have that. Well, if Tariq wants to do political stuff, then maybe he should start building relationships, because we're a tribe. We're a group. There are a lot of churches. You want to do it in Atlanta? A lot of churches here. You could build an organization not only just for what you're doing for your conference. You could build it for something to be done politically here. That's another way we could have partnered, Tariq. But you don't want partnership. You want to lead people. But judging from what you said about opportunity zones, you don't know enough to lead in this space. I would have been very open to collaborating with you, but then you get on talking about you're going to roast me, and then you threaten me at the end of the video. Oh, I ain't roasted you, Yvette. You just wait. I can get you. I'm going to get, you better be quiet. I'm not going to be bullied by you, Tariq. I'm sick of that. I'm sick of these people running around here going to think they're going to bully everybody. All these big bullies. Let me tell you, Tariq, I don't have an ego. I don't care what you do. Make a doll. Call me ugly. Say I'm poor. Say I lived here, lived there. I ain't had nothing. What? I don't care. Nobody should care. Everybody has to make a decision. What y'all gonna do? Are we gonna have serious politics, or are we gonna walk around talking about roasting each other and giggle and laugh and make jokes at each other? This is not serious. You 40-something years old. Grow up. Grow up. Roasting people and making dolls at 45. Grow up, man. Sick of this. Saying you a soldier. Well, we soldiers, and Tone just don't understand that he's not charismatic. Y'all saw, you dig? No, this is not. No. If we soldiers, then you understand that there has to be a structure. There has to be some kind of structure. Not having a structure is how Black Lives Matter got infiltrated. Not having a structure is what happened to Occupy Wall Street. What happened to Occupy Wall Street was very simple. And Black Lives Matter didn't have a structure. So when people started doing stuff in their name, there was nobody, no chapter leaders. Let me throw up a few of my chapter leaders and get them, shout them out too. There was nobody said this is not what we're about. Everybody was like, well, we don't got nobody. No, we ain't got nobody in no kind of position. So I guess it's just a free-for-all. So anybody can do anything. People can commit violent acts or whatever. And you don't have no structure. You have no structure. You have no people in position at all. And so what happens is anybody can do everything under your banner and you can't call it out. How do you not know that? How? But you could have been a leader, Tariq, within this framework, but you didn't want it. You didn't want to be in this framework. You wanted to do your own thing. You wanted to go your own way. But the problem is what we're doing is a collective. We're doing is a collective effort. That's why we went to Simmons College. That's why it's in St. Stephen's Church, because we want to connect to Black institutions and do this collectively. I don't listen. For me, and you can make fun of me all day about being poor. I own it. I drive a 2006 car. I own it. I done ate a lot of sardines and black beans. I own all of that. But the sacrifice for me is worth it, because even though I don't take no money from the conference, that's not what it's about. It's about political education. It's about us brainstorming, deciding where we're going to go politically, what we're going to do politically, how to act politically on social media and outside of social media. It ain't about me. See, I don't need to. I saw you talking about, if you go to the Indiegogo page, you see that he's talking about charging people to meet with the celebrities who are going to be at his conference. Me and Antonio didn't charge anybody to hang out with Carnell West. And Carnell West hung out and took pictures with everybody. Like, we didn't do that. And this is why we didn't do it. Miami Color of Wealth report shows staggering gap in liquid wealth. Native blacks worth $11. Caribbeans worth $2,000. That's why we didn't do it. I'm not gonna rob my people. I'm not gonna do it. And if you're saying, no, Yvette, some of us got money. You don't understand, Yvette. We got the monies. We got all the monies. Then that means you don't understand the data. And if you don't understand the data, then you're not a part of ADOS. Everything that we do is anchored in data. Whereas for a lot of you, everything you do is anchored. Everything that you do is anchored in Tariq Nasheed. I don't have a house. I certainly don't have a $2 million house. And if I did, I wouldn't be asking. If I have it that good, I wouldn't be asking for another 200 to do a conference. I probably would have downsized the house or moved somewhere and said, I'm going to take this and I'm going to use this and I'm going to get the money on the back end by charging for a ticket. See, let me just say this. I can't approve of something that Tariq is doing that I would not have done myself. I have a moral code. And I can't want better for Tariq than I want for myself. So if I've been willing to sacrifice, I can't support Tariq being unwilling to sacrifice to make this happen, especially when he's far better off than I am. Right? I can't do it. I have to stand by my own code. I have to stand by my own ethics. That's what it is. And accountability is not pocket watching. Y'all got to stop saying that.